Okay, what is up YouTube? This is Nellikets. I'm basically making this video because Dead or Alive 5 is coming out soon. I'm pretty psyched about that. I've been looking into it and kind of need a DOA fix in a sense. And also I've been looking for a good volleyball game, and I guess those two things mixed together led me to this game. But basically the purpose of this video is just to kind of show off the gameplay. I'm still new to the game. This is only the third time I've played it, so I'm not an expert by any means. But let me go ahead and I'm just going to play some exhibition matches. I haven't even played the Zack Island yet, but let me go ahead and start an exhibition. As you can see, you can either play one or two players, but I'm going to play a 15-point match, and just to get a good taste of what the gameplay is actually like, and also just kind of a overview of how you play the game here. There's really only two buttons, A and B. A is attack and B is receive. So anytime you want to hit it over the net, you'll push A. Anytime you're trying to receive from someone that's hitting it over the net, you'll hit B. And just a little interesting note here, the game does use an analog system, so it kind of detects how hard you push the button. You can see there how I'm pushing it right now. There's soft and strong, and it kind of dictates how hard or soft you hit the ball. But yeah, let me go ahead and start up an exhibition match. And I'm going to use Hitomi. She's my favorite Dead or Alive character. And as you can see, I don't have any swimsuits unlocked. That's the only one I can choose, just the generic starting ones. But let me go ahead and select that. And yeah, I'll use Helena as my partner because she's awesome too. And I didn't know this the first time I was playing. These three things here, unwilling, usual, and confident, those are actually the AI levels basically, and unwilling's the lowest, usual's medium, and confident is the hardest, basically the smartest AI. And I didn't know that the first time. I just saw I was moving the picture there, and I was like, I didn't think too much about it. I just thought it was kind of like the display picture thing. But I'm gonna put my partner on usual, and I guess for this video we'll play against Lisa. And I'm going to put the computer on the hardest difficulty just to kind of give you a taste of how, I guess, difficult the game can be. And I'm going to play against Lisa, aka La Mariposa in Dead or Alive 4, and also Tina. And she's also going to be unconfident too. They're both going to be the hardest. And then you get some stages to choose from. I'm going to pick just the starting top left one. That's probably the first stage. And it's playing against Team America. America! But anyways, like I said, I still haven't played this game too much. It's only my third time, so I'm still getting used to it. But we'll see. And right there, you just push A to serve, and B. I hit B right there to return that. And some of the points can get pretty hectic. There we go. I just spiked it and won the point. But they can get pretty hectic, especially when you're playing against the hardest difficulty. I've noticed the computer returns a lot. They can get a lot back. And when you're serving, it's all about timing. You gotta watch your character's hand, basically. And you see there, the gameplay is pretty fluid. It actually, for a volleyball game, I mean, it's obviously a Dead or Alive game, but I think it's pretty good for a volleyball game if you're actually looking into a volleyball game. I mean, there's not too many you can choose from. It's not the most popular sport out there, but basically in this game, like I said, you choose the A and B button and also the left thumbstick to move whoever you picked. I'm only controlling Hitomi, though I could move Helena with the right thumbstick if I wanted to, but that's too much work. It's not worth it. And whenever the character jumps up, like you see Helena in the replay jumping up right there, or Lisa right there, it does that automatically. All you have to do is watch your character's hands. If you push the spike, if you push A too early to spike it, you'll just hit it straight into the net. And if you hit it too late, it'll just be a weak shot. You basically have to time it to the max height of your jump. So it kind of is, engaging in that way. It's obviously, not too complex, but it's easy enough that it's fun. And right there, I probably hit a pretty weak spike. And I'm playing against Team America, so we're getting dominated right now, but let's see. I'm still trying to get used to blocking the ball. See right there, whenever you jump up like that, you're trying to block it before they spike over the net. That's really one of the only things that the game doesn't assist you with. You have to do that yourself. because a lot of things are pretty user assisted. And there's strategy. I mean, there is strategy involved, even though it's kind of just a relaxed game. Pretty chill game. There is still strategy. And right there, finally got that spike over Tina's guard. But when you go for the spike and they go for the block, you can still try to spike it through their guard, through the block, or you can go for the passing shot where you can just drop it off like this right there. But since I'm playing against the hardest computer level, I've noticed that they are pretty quick about getting that. And I'm gonna watch some of the replays and little cutscenes and things in between the points, just for the purpose of this video. And right there, you can only hit the ball 3 times. Helena hit a pretty awful shot to me that I couldn't do much with. I just had to hit it over the net. It's probably because it's making me roll around, but I'm gonna try to get up to the net and block one of these. And right there, I was too late. I mean, timing matters, spacing matters. That's pretty much the whole point of the game, is about timing and spacing. You can aim where you want to hit your shots, but it's kind of hard to do. I'm still trying to get used to that. And I'm still not in great position to hit some of these back. And see again there, since the computer's on the hardest difficulty, the best AI level. There we go, I dropped it off and Lisa was too far away to return it. But since they're on the highest difficulty, they're pretty good at getting everything back. I'm doing pretty well right now, 5 and 5, it's 5 to 5. Let me set up Helena, and you can actually, I'm pushing B by the way to set up my partner. And right there, we were both on the ground. That's one of my pet peeves about this game so far, is sometimes whenever you fall on the ground, it takes way too long to get back up. But right there, I am pushing B to set her up. I'm actually hitting it pretty hard just to get some depth on my shot, I guess. But you can aim where you want to set up your partner. And again, I got another little tapper over the net, over the block. But you can aim where you hit your sets, you can aim where you hit your spikes. It's all used with the left thumbstick. There we go. And the power of your spike, it's not so much about how hard you hit the button. Again, I just got another drop-off point, but it's not so much about how hard you hit the button, but it's more about the timing. Like I said, timing is really important. When I first started playing, like I said, I was playing against too confident. I actually was. Whenever I first played, like I said, I didn't know that those unwilling, usual, and confident were actually the difficulties. And I actually had the computer for like the first 15 games I played. I had both the computers on confident, and I had my partner on unwilling. So I was basically getting dominated pretty easily. And there she had a block on me. That's what a successful block will do. But I basically lost 15 games in a row while I was trying to learn. But back to the timing though, whenever you go up to spike, you don't push anything to do that. The game automatically makes you do that, but you basically got to mash A whenever your character gets to the top of their spike. If you push it too early, you'll just smack it into the net and it won't go over. If you do it too late, it'll just be like a weak shot. And I'm actually doing pretty well in this match, 9 and 7. Like I said, I lost my first 15 matches in a row, but it didn't help that I didn't know what I was doing yet, and I was playing against the hardest difficulty. But we're actually going off right now, so this is actually pretty good. And like I said, I'm still not that great at serving. Set me up, Helena. There we go. I'm getting some good spikes off right now, though. But I'll try to do a running serve here. Let's see if I can do one. See, I didn't time it right. I'm still not sure on the timing. It just hits the net and doesn't go over. Let me try to get some spikes, some blocks here. I wasn't in good position. It wouldn't let me do it. And I'm actually doing pretty well. This is the best I've ever played against 2 confident computers. Okay, here's the best setup. Here's my favorite setup because I start up right against the net. I tried to set her up, but she was still on the ground, so I couldn't. Helena, that is. Yeah, looking good. She must be talking about herself. Computer's probably going to get on a roll here. We'll see. See right there, I knocked her block away. I got knocked down that time. I'm gonna have to hit it over that time. I actually hit A right there. And see, I went up for the block and she just dropped it off on me. Computer's pretty smart. I mean, they won't usually see how far Helena was. Like I said, spacing matters, so the computer's pretty smart on this difficulty anyways. And right there, I couldn't power through her guard, through the block. Set me up. And right there, see, instead of trying to go through the guard again, I just laid another one past him. And that's usually the safest thing to do whenever someone goes up for the block. The computer is pretty good at blocking compared to me anyways, but... And right there, I was trying to go up to block, but it wouldn't let me. Like, the game is pretty anal about it. You have to basically time it perfectly and not be moving, it seems like. That was a good spike. Like Hitomi said, nicest spike. Hey, match point. I'm actually doing pretty well in this match. I was trying to block right there, but I mistimed it. And positioning does really matter on those blocks too. Right there, I was too late, and I was probably, I don't know why she drifted to the side, but. Ooh, I thought we were about to win the match. Uh-oh. Computer's gonna get clutch, I can feel it. Set me up. Ah. It's an intense point right now. Ah. And see, a lot of times though, I've watched a couple videos before I bought this game of people playing it, and I noticed that most people don't try to go for the block. They just back up and hit B, which makes you do a set. And even though we're playing a 15-point match, by the way, you had to win by 2 points. But like I was saying, I saw most people, they tried, instead of going for the block on the net, it's probably more risky. So a lot of people I saw just backed up and hit B to hit a quick set to their partner. Oh, and I basically got aced right there. Yeah, no, I screwed up. I screwed up Helena, okay? But let's see. Computer's making a comeback on us, like I thought. And see, there's that 3-hit thing again. I couldn't do anything. Go for the block. But again, it wouldn't let me. I'm just gonna hit that over since Helena was on the ground. And there they got me. See, I played pretty well though. I mean, like I said, I'm still not that good at the game, but I gave him a run at least. So I'm gonna play one more match just for this video. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna change characters. And again, I'm gonna use Hitomi again. And I'll play against, let me see. First, I'm going to use Lei Fong for my partner this time. They're supposed to be buddies, apparently, according to the opening video. But I'll put her on Confident. And I'll play against Team Ninja instead of Steroid Boobs. That's Tina, by the way. But I swear she got implants. But anyways, I'm going to play against Ayane and Kasumi. I'll put them both on usual because that's, medium. Just to kind of give you a taste of what it... how you can tell that the difficulty drops, and I'll pick a different stage, dusk, just a little bit different look. And I was kind of skipping some of the cutscenes and cutaways last time, but I'll watch some more this time. And apparently they don't want us to lose for some reason. And now that my partner's on Confident 2, we'll probably be doing a lot better. We'll be winning points a lot easier now. And see right there, you kind of got to play by reacting to the computer, by what your partner does. I mean, a lot of times when they go up for the block, it's probably a good idea to be ready for them to drop it off. So that was kind of lucky. for them. And I'm surprised the game let me recover that fast whenever I got up off the ground. And when I do set up my partner, I try to hit the ball to where the computer on the other side of the net isn't, just so you can get a clean spike. But sometimes the computer is selfish though. Your partner, they instead of setting you up, they'll try to they'll basically hit the ball like on the second hit instead of trying to set you up. I guess the computer likes to play aggressive. I don't know. But since she's Lei Pong is so far back, she's not really being aggressive right now. And see, I'm still not good right there. I tried to block on the last couple hits, and I didn't do a very good job. But see right there, if I was playing on confident, when I tried to drop that one down, I bet if I was playing against a confident computer, they would have dove and got that back. But yeah, I'm still not good at blocking just yet. That's what I'm trying to work on. I'll try to get a few good ones in here before this thing's over. But right now they're playing awful. The computer. I mean, maybe I'm getting better. I don't know. But I feel like the computer's not playing that well either. See right there, I actually blocked that, even though I didn't really show it. I'm just gonna hit that one over because Lei Fong was still on the ground. And see right there, I was probably too far away from the net. It's hard to tell. One other thing I don't really like is that the the camera is always on the side, and it's kind of hard to judge where the ball is sometimes, or where your character is, things like that. Mainly the ball. But right there, I couldn't really tell exactly where the ball was going to set up for the block. I'm sure with a little more practice, it'll get easier to tell those kind of things. But right now, I mean, we're dominating right now. There's no secret. And I don't know, I haven't noticed yet anyways, I don't know if characters have different stats or not. Like if certain characters are better at like blocking than others, or better at spiking, or better at defense. I really haven't noticed yet, but I really don't know for sure. I mean, I think it probably is possible, even though it's not like explicitly stated when you're picking characters. I feel like Hitomi, anyways, is pretty good at spiking. I don't know. Oh, and also during that replay there, you can actually change the camera around. I'm sure a lot of dudes that play this game like to zoom in on certain areas, if you know what I mean. Though I don't know if you can zoom in the volleyball game. I don't think you can. And sometimes it'll make you jump up randomly. You kind of gotta be ready for it. Like right there, I just my character just jumped up, so I was almost mistimed my spike. I really am surprised how easily we're winning this match. I mean, we're playing against two medium computers, which usually give me trouble, but just that was a good block. But just as a volleyball game, I mean, it actually does have pretty good value. I think so. Anyways. But there's not too many volleyball games on the market, anyways. And Kasumi just dominated us right there. Of course. And this is a pretty chill game. I mean, for the most part, I wouldn't have bought this. I never bought this game back in the day. I wouldn't have, because I wouldn't have thought it was worth, $50 tag back in the day. But now that it's only, $6 or $7, I think just for the volleyball game alone, it was worth it, just for $7. But I haven't played Zack's Island yet, so I'm not sure, what's all into that. I mean, I've seen some videos about it. That seems more like just fan service to me. And I'd rather just play volleyball. And I haven't played 2 players yet. I bet that'd be pretty fun. I don't know if you can do co-op or not, but that'd be nice if you could do co-op anyways. It'd be more fun. And that was a good spike. Bad anticipation. Let's watch this replay. I'll get a little more aggressive here. I'll try to get some blocks at the net still. And like I said, I'm trying to work on that still. I don't know why it made me dive there. I guess I was in the wrong spot. And see there again, positioning matters. I was probably too far to the side, so she just blasted it by me. Let's see here. And the game, when it comes to trying to block anyways, the game's pretty anal about positioning too. It really wants you to be in the perfect position. And again, I'm amazed that we're winning this many points this easily. I really am. It's kind of surprising. Let's see if I can get a block. Nope, that was too far away. Get up, thank you. And right there, I probably hit my spike too early. Didn't seem that powerful. See that one compared? I knocked her over. Ah, that was a smart play. I think I was actually in good position, but she just hit a little passing shot over me. And I don't know if pairing matters either with what partners you choose. It might make a difference in the Zack Island mode, but I'm not sure. One more point, match point here. Hopefully we put him away. That's clutch. See the 3-hit rule again. And sometimes I don't know why the computer does that, but or the game in general does that. It'll make you jump up from really far away on your first hit instead of just setting up your partner, which would be more efficient. I guess that's one thing to complain about is there's not max strategy, I guess, involved. There we go. Alright, so that's game and set. That's 2 games played there. I'm gonna go ahead and stop the video here. Again, thanks for watching. Hope you guys are excited for Dead or Alive 5 2, and take it easy.